Hi, yeah, so today we're going to cover about column charts. So welcome to this playlist about data visualization, which is charts in Microsoft Excel. So in the previous video, we looked at bar charts. We looked at the bar charts. So in this video, we are going to look at column charts. So how is bar chart and column charts different? So column chart is like bar charts, but the bars are vertically presented. They are presented in a vertical manner, while for the bar charts, they are presented in the horizontal manner. So in most cases, when you want to present data that has long variable names or long column names, you make use of the bar charts. But when you have a data that has shorter column names, you make use of column charts. So, and also you must ensure that where you want to visualize your data, which visual really presents your data well, is what will make you to easily navigate between the two types of charts in Microsoft Excel. So let's consider a scenario where we have this agribusiness farmer. So agribusiness entrepreneur rearing cows and goats. And now let's say that this farmer wants to visualize, represent his sales or her sales in terms of visual from the sales that he or she made in the year 2017. So how can we present these sales in a form of a column chart? So let me show you how we do that. So you come to your data. For example, in this case, we have sales and we have cows and goats. So highlight your data, highlight your data. So once you highlight your data, then you go to the insert. When you have in your Microsoft Excel, you'll be at home and then go to insert. Then under insert, you'll be able to preview charts here. So in the charts tab, in the charts group, you select there, you click the column charts, you'll see some visual representation icons for the column chart. You go there, you will get the 2D column chart, 3D column chart, you'll get there 2D bar charts, and you will get here 3D bar charts. So let's explore the column chart. The first case is 2D. So when we present, just click on the visual and then you'll be able to preview your data. So this data is about the sales of this farmer for cow and goats. So in most cases, when you present data in Excel, will become in this simpler format. So you can be able to change everything based on your need and how you also want to visualize your data to attract you or to attract anyone who is going to view this. You can customize all the things you view by clicking on the plus sign here, which is the chart element. So you can add the chart elements, you can add the data labels. You see, you can add the data labels on your bars like that. So you can also format where you want your data labels to be. For me, maybe for example, I want to have a data call out. Just come to data call out. You see, it will be calling out the data like that. So you can also still change here to different positions where you feel it better suits you. So let me click maybe that way. So once I'm done there, so maybe I want data table as well. Data table will be able to generate a kind of a table down there. So as you can see, there is a data table. So you can place it or you fail to place it. It all depends with you. So and now because we already have the data well represented, there's no need to add legends into your data. The legends into your data is not necessary because legends are used to simply show the difference in the data by representing data by their color icons and the referencing variables. So once you have this, you can change a lot of things here as per your need. You can come here to change color and now be able to change the colors of your bars the way you want. So you can change the colors here and things like that. There's a lot of colors here, so you can be able to change. Yeah, so you can also change on how you want to view your styling of your chart. Just here you can view the styling of your chart. So there is a lot of things that you can do. So let me say I want to change my background. So just click anywhere on your chart. Sorry, let me just remove this. So click anywhere in your chart, right click, and then once you right click, ensure that the entire table is selected, the entire visual, sorry, is selected. And then you come here to fill. So under fill here is when you can choose within the colors that you have. So for example, in this case, you can choose depending on how best you feel your data can be well represented. You can go to more colors if you're not satisfied with the colors that are present, and then you can be able to give the color that you want. Then you click OK. Then you can be able to view the changes you have made. If you want to remove the grid lines, just click on the grid lines, any of the grid line, and then click the backspace to remove like that. So you can easily be able to see the simple visual of your data, a simple visual of your data. So that's how it is. So maybe you want this color, this region only to have a different color. You can still right click and then be able to fill another color to that region alone. Ensure that the only that region is also selected. As you can see, we have like two selections. Yeah, so that one is formatting the inner one. So you can also give the inner one a different color and then ensure that your colors are kind of professional and also they display how the importance the information. So as simple as that. So you can have actually different backgrounds on different regions like that. You can be able to change the title here, double click on this, and then you can be able to change the title. So maybe what are the cells for this? So maybe these are cells for agribusiness, maybe the year 2017 cells for the year 2017. As simple as that. So once you have that, you can still also be able to format the borders. You can select here the borders. How do you want the borders? Do you want the solid one, solid border, and then maybe you give the color of your border. For this one is only for the title, like that. You can also change the colors. You can increase the transparency and a lot of other settings here. So you can also be able to view a lot of things here. You can change from 2D to 3D format and do other stuffs like that. So yeah, that is it. So maybe you need also other things. So you can click on the element itself, and then you can be able also to see other data or other views of your data. So you can be able to see a lot of things here. You can be able to customize based on your preference, and then you'll be good to go. So there's a lot of things that you can play around with your visual to make it more interactive and more appealing. Yeah, so that is it for a simple bar chart. This is column chart in Microsoft Excel. A simple column chart in Microsoft Excel. So you can have it like that. So that is it. Unless you want to add other information that you want, you can be able to change anything that you want. You can change the fonts, you can change the colors under the format chart area. You can be able to see a lot of options here. You can be able to change a lot of things here. The values that you want to visualize on your data, change the chart title. You are going there and do other stuff like that. So that is it. So let's go and also see how we do stacked column charts in Microsoft Excel. So yesterday we were not able to cover the stacked bar charts, but it's not different from the stacked column charts. So for example, now the other case was about our data being for only 1 year. Suppose you have cells for different years over time. That's the time data of cells over time. So how can you present that data? So we make use of clustered column charts or stacked column charts. So let's start by plotting clustered column charts. So highlight your data like this and then go to insert. Under insert, you go to the column charts here. Under column charts, the first case is for clustered. This is clustered column chart. The second case is for the stacked column chart. So let's present our data in the clustered. So this one, you can also still save this, giving it a different name. Control A to copy this and then change this to sales from the year 2017 to 2022, like that. And then you can format your chart with the other way we were formatting. So what does the data tell us here? So in 2017, we had high sales in cow. So we sold a lot of cattle. And in the year compared to the goats in the same year. In the year 2018, we had high sales in cow over the number of the sales we made in the goats, though it was kind of decreasing. In the year 2019, we experienced low sales in cows, that's cattle, compared to the value of goats, which is 100,000. For cattle, you can see it is 32,000. This is called tooltip in Power BI. When you hover around, you will be seeing the values. In 2020, we experienced the smallest, the smaller sales in cattle, 11,000 compared to 76,000, which we made in 2020. But when you compare with the 2019, there is a slight decrease in terms of sales. And then again, we experienced another increase in sales for the goats compared to the cattle in the year 2021. When you compare 2021 and 2020 for cattle, we experienced a decrease. The decrease continued. The sales depreciated from the year 2017 to the year 2022 for cattle, while the sales for goats kept on having an even distribution. So the distribution is not even. And you cannot predict the goats sales compared to the cattle. Cattle can predict that there's something wrong, so you can be able to figure out what is it that is not being done well. So that is the insights that you can withdraw from this data. So allow me also to produce a stacked column chart. Is the same interpretation, but it is a different visual. So highlight your data, go to insert. Under insert, you go to stacked column chart. So let's use the 100% stacked column chart. You can see using this chart type to compare the percentages that each value contribute to the total. Shows how the percentage that each value contribute. So this is in terms of percentage, and the other one is in terms of money. So let's use the money one. So you can see it's the same representation, but it is stacked. You can be able to compare. If you find it difficult, you can make use of the clustered column chart. Thank you.